I was going on YouTube. Welcome back to another video with TC. Now, look, in today's video, I'm gonna be telling y'all about. Y'all seen the title? I'm gonna be telling y'all about why. I feel like as a man, um, it's okay at this time to not want to be in a relationship. I'm gonna give specific reasons. If you're a woman, obviously your perspective is gonna be different because you're a woman. But most times, man, I'm gonna get right into it. When you are a man and you getting out of a relationship, bruh, social media is like a hell of a drug for women. And you really realize this. And I say this because you get to a point where most women, 99% of women on social media shame their ex for whatever reason. It don't matter if it's money, uh whatever the case may be. Like if he was broke, if he didn't have a job, whatever the case may be, they're gonna shame him because they're looking at it like, I feel like a woman's brain works to the point where they have to blame somebody and get sympathy, to feel like, I'm back on top, like I'm back, I have support. Whereas as a man, if you're going through a breakup, you really don't have or need much support because you don't. As a man, most men understand you don't really have sympathy to begin with. But one thing that I don't like, and why I feel like most men are backing out of relationships just out of the taking out the 50-50 and taking out all the extra stuff, is because when you get out of a relationship, man, you'll see how you just really see how women really are, bro. And it's not even to down talk women. It's just to say, like, bro, most women are gonna act like they were never happy. It don't matter if they was in a 1 month relationship, 5 month, 10 year. They're always gonna say, "Oh, I was never happy. Now I'm happy now." You get what I'm saying? And I feel like more men can say that than women. But I feel like, man, that's crazy because it's almost like it make you look at relationships more like it's a transaction. Like, I'm just here to make you happy, because every relationship is gonna go through problems. Every relationship is gonna go through, trials, tribulations, as people like to say, whatever the case may be. But it's like, I feel like, and I always tell y'all, women can't withstand or uphold or stay around when times are hard. And this gets proven time and time again. But social media is like the biggest determining factor in how things are playing out today. And I just think, man, listen, when it just gets to a point where you're like, man, damned if you do, damned if you don't, because you're always going to be the bad guy. You get what I'm saying? It's not about you being the bad guy, but it's like, as a man, as I always tell y'all, you should be able to look at your life and see, like, okay, this is what I'm going to be in 5 years. This is what I'm going to be in 10 years. This is what I'm going to be in years to come. And a lot of times you can look at a woman and tell if she is, what type of position that she's going to put you in years to come. And it's like, sometimes if you smart enough, you can look at a woman like, and be like, yo, all right, bet. Nah, this ain't it. Like, that's why I'm big on, a lot of people say they don't like to ask about people's past relationships, but I'm big on how a woman left her last relationship, because that's going to tell you how she's going to leave you, or try to leave you. You get what I'm saying? Because most women or most humans in general are, characters of habit. But I don't know, man. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about that. I really don't agree or like that, because I feel like happiness really comes from within. So I always tell y'all, and it's never to talk down on women. I'm just really giving a realistic, from my experience. Most women most women are depressed people. And I think that when you come into a woman's life, you are her entertainment. And the moment that you're not entertaining her no more, she's gonna claim that y'all had the worst relationship ever. When you look back and you like, dang, bro, we had a lot of good times. You get what I'm saying? But I just really think that it all comes down to they cannot withstand tough times. Like, even, I don't care if whatever relationship you get in, you gonna have problems. But I don't think women grasp that. And I think the only time you should leave a relationship really is if like somebody hitting you. You get what I'm saying? Because everything else is gonna happen in another relationship. Arguments, little sidebars. Look, you can get with the perfect man on paper or the perfect woman on paper, and they're gonna, when they mad, they're gonna slip up and say something. You get what I'm saying? It's sorry that won't happen again. It's gonna be all that type of time. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody's fully healed or fully perfect from childhood trauma, not relationships, but because that's what caused a lot of people to do stuff like that. But I just think that we at a point where it's almost a point of no return. And it's almost a point of no return to the point. A lot of people get all it takes is one time to get burnt, man, and then they look at, a lot of people, women be mad because men look at them as objects and stuff like that. But it's like after one experience, one bad encounter, it's hard not to really just look at them for kind of what you want, because if things do get serious, slump. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, women, y'all could jump in the comments too. I just think that it's very, because obviously in a breakup, right, it's people gonna feel sorry for the woman because she's the woman, right? You get what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of times men get the short end of the stick, especially if they were at least a decent person. You get what I'm saying? Men get the short end of the stick because the woman is a woman. You get what I'm saying? And like I say, it just baffles me how some people can equate a couple of bad situations to a whole bad relationship or a whole bad marriage or a whole bad situationship for those who be in situationships. It just is a situation that, if you're a logical man, you're going to think, man, I ain't know, because it does not add up. A lot of times when you looking, it's like, when women claim that they're depressed in a relationship or not feeling like they're doing what they're supposed to do, man, it has more to do with, if you don't want them to go to the club, right? You don't, or you don't want them doing certain things. But I think that a lot of women don't understand that certain behaviors come with being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't get in a relationship and somebody has to say, I don't want you going to the club. That should be known. Just like you shouldn't get in a relationship and somebody has to say, I don't want you going to the strip club. That should be like a known, that should be common understanding. But a lot of times I feel like men get the short end of the stick, like I said, because you're always gonna be looked at as a bad guy. And even though you'll get to a point where you look at the person who you was with, like, who was I with? Because obviously when you in a relationship with somebody, you're not thinking, oh, this person gonna be slandering my name, trying to make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you wasn't really doing anything like crazy that they wasn't doing either. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when my next video will drop on the channel. And y'all know we're going to be gone.